Hey guys, and welcome back to Smart Money Minds. Today I'm going to make a quick video about a BABA trade that I'm seeing it's coming up to a reversal on a daily time frame. So this is a opportunity to buy with good reward and quite low risk on this play. So let me explain what I'm looking at. Here are the different time frames that I'm watching. From short time frame to long time frame, and from the shorter time frame, that's where I decided where my entry was, and I was looking for a longer time frame bounce. So on the 5-minute here, what I saw was this on BABA today. So we had a sell-off, continued sell-off, but we started forming this descending wedge pattern, which is a bullish pattern. And this is where it broke out. It started having some increasing bulls here, broke out, set a higher low, and pushing back up to a higher high. And that's where I made my first entry. So I know this is a reversal play here, but what I decided to do is make my first entry at around 155.30 on this higher low to higher high, about to test this 155.50. So I bought in here and expected that this higher low, higher high to continue, and that's what happened. And I'm planning to swing this trade as well, because looking on the longer time frames, we have 1 hour bullish divergence. As you see here, this is getting out of the oversold territory as the prices were moving down. So from here, 155, it got out already, and even more bullish divergence here on 152 on this new low. So I really like that there's bullish divergence on the 1, and also on the 4 hour, it's quite low. The RSI is at 12, and now it's starting to bounce. And what I am liking is also this: the volume climax seemed to have come yesterday, and today there's high volume as well. But what we have here is we're starting to form a doji on the daily candle. So taking a look at this move here, we have a daily doji forming very nicely. That's a reversal pattern. Look at the volume, it's pushing out above yesterday's volume as well. And that's what I was actually anticipating today when I made this entry here, because I was making this entry with a stop at 152.80. So that's where I would stop out, which is quite little. I mean, if 153.30, so this is about a 1.5% loss, but there's huge potential here. As let's say we're pushing back up to the daily 8 EMA. If I start going 155.30, this would be a huge move. This could be a 7 to 8% move. So on an even longer time frame, we had daily coming starting a reversal doji, but on the weekly time frame, look at the lower Bollinger Band here on the yellow line. So looking at previous patterns, we had it come down, okay, and it's detached from the second deviation of the lower Bollinger Band. And if you ever look back here, we look here, and any time that it basically touches the third deviation here and extends below the second deviation, it gets a nice bounce. So right here, there's a decent bounce. Right here, there's a decent bounce. And even looking further back, but now let's look at the daily here. On the daily here, you say where it's set up an abandoned candle, but you see where it's actually extended below the second deviation and led to a bounce. Again, another move here, right over here, where we had extension below the second and almost the third deviation and another bounce. So that's what I'm expecting here. And look at the RSI. Every time it bounces, it actually was sitting at the 24, 25 range right here on these couple of bounces. But look at the RSI on the daily here, it's below 20. So I'm expecting a heavier bounce on this move just to get back up, because it is so heavily oversold. So I'm thinking my target is probably around the 170 mark here. If the daily 8 EMA starts curling through here, then we have around 168, 170 would be a good target zone for a initial bounce move. Now, some people were talking about Baidu and having a very significant bounce as well, but on Baidu here, I actually took a quick look at it and I didn't see that there was a clear sign and there was nothing really overextended. And the only thing that was there was the 4-hour bullish divergence on the RSI, and it did retrace almost 100% back to the 132 range, so it bounced at 136. So in my opinion, this was much harder to visualize and actually play this move. So let me show you what I mean. So as you see here, there was a support zone right around here, around the 180 zone, where it continued to bounce off the zone. Now it broke down, and the next zone would be around here, this 132 low, and that's where this move started to bounce as well. So it started off at 136 right here, where it gave a couple of bottoms, and once again it tried to test the bottoms, no follow through. On the 4-hour, we started having bullish divergence on the RSI, and that's a good sign where we're going to get a decent bounce here, right here, and that's where we get some follow through. And I think this Baidu was supported because Baba was giving a bounce of the day as well. And Baba here is actually giving a 15-minute bull flag towards the end of the day and about to close at high of day. And Baba here as well, just about to close at high of day also. So I'm anticipating that Baba will have a very nice bounce move starting here, as all the signs are showing up for this move. And some people think, oh, it's too late to get in, you know, all the signs are here, I'm not going to be able to play this move. Look at the bounce from the low, from 152, it's already 4% up. How am I going to play this? But think about it. Look at the daily chart. If you're looking at the daily chart, we still have a good potential for another 6 to 7% move back to the daily 8 EMA. And on the weekly, it's quite far extended as well. Just to get back into the second deviation, it's at 166. So there's still a few dollars here for you to enter and to play off of. Now, in the comments below, let me know if you guys are looking at Baba or Baidu today, and I believe that the bounce is coming right now. Let me know if you guys are looking to buy as well, and what's your game plan. So if you enjoy this video, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you guys next time.